Good evening everyone and welcome to the ESR Racing, the Eldar Sim Racing for the Assetto Corsa Competizione. That's how you pronounce it. But good evening to you all. This is the first time I've been doing the stream for the ACC side of things, so it'll be good to see how everyone can try and push on. Obviously they've had the race last week. This is race 2. And we're just all going straight to the qualifying. Obviously they've done, normally with the qualifying and the race scenarios, they have got, normally it's a 60-minute qualifying and then coming up to the race for about 50 minutes as well. But while we're waiting for about, we've got about 15 minutes left of the qualifying, so everyone's going to be all pressured to try and get themselves up to speed. As well, we've got Dylan, who's just got the pole position time at the moment with 2 minutes and 1.37, so that's a really good time around here, to be fair. You got ISRL Lewis in second with 1.245 seconds of a gap, so roughly about 2 minutes 2.5 or 2 minutes 2.6. But it should be interesting stuff as well. So. And we got Terence, we're just watching live exclusive. I'm not sure if they're doing the actual lapping or what, but hopefully we'll find out in a matter of a few moments. But still, he's just 3 seconds off the leader of Dylan, so Dylan's doing a brilliant job, to be fair, to pole position. But with 14 minutes left of the qualifying, can anyone try to stop Dylan into holding on for first in this scenario? That's the big question. That is the massive big question. But obviously you've got the old gods, as I always call them, of Scott Fenton, aka the Irishman, as I always call him, Bluefin in the BTCC days, still as well. John Riley, R80 Riley in 11th place, Andy in 13th as well in the BTCC, so the other two drivers there as well. So it'd be good to see how for me personally, it's like the newcomers of like Dylan, Lewis, Silver Carter. You got Doug Idle Racing. You got Diddy, Banif, JWE, Car 206898, GT Racer 84PL. To be honest, looking at those tyres from some of the drivers, I can't see anyone try and stop Dylan and Lewis. I think Dylan and Lewis could have a really good battle throughout the race tonight. So it'll be good to see how he can try and push on as well. So if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing channel for all the live races as well. I'm only here just to help out obviously for Riley with the ACC until they get a proper commentator, but if not, I'll stay here and for as much as possible. So the excitement, if you've not heard from me before, the excitement will kick off in about near the end of the qualifying, because that's where the pressure has kicked, because you just need to try and get the good times. So just have to wait and see how they can try. And with Terrace trying to push that time limit into the end of the second sector. We'll have a look at the timetables in a moment, but just see what time he has done, see if he has improved. So this is coming to the third sector now. This is the part where you can't make any silly mistakes. The second sector, where you go through the S's part, through the uphill and then downhill as well, that's where the crucial points are happening. So let's see how Terence can try and do on his lap. I don't think he's improved his time, but let's just have a look at the time times just for a brief moment as we see the times. So obviously Dylan is in the lead in first. You got Lewis in second. I was 2 minutes 2.6. Terence did a 2 minutes 4. You got Silver Carter in fourth with 2 minutes 5.2. Scott Fenter, the Irishman, is in fifth with 2 minutes 5.5. You got GT Racer in sixth with 2 minutes 5.595. Doug Idle Races in seventh with 2 minutes 5.6. So those times are getting quicker between obviously from fourth to seventh. Bluefin in 8th with 2 minutes 7. Diddy is in 9th with 2 minutes 7.6. JWE is still at 2 minutes 8.9. Carr has done I think that's Chris Richardson actually. Yes, Chris Richardson, back in the old days of the TCC. Forgot to mention that. Sorry about that, mate. It feels like decades ago. Well, it has been decades, but it feels like ages ago since the last time I commentated for you. Let's see how he can do. He's about 12 seconds off the pace. So he needs to try and find times that he's losing 2.8 seconds of a gap in the first sector. He's losing 7 seconds in the second sector, and he's losing 2 seconds. So that second sector, that's where he is losing out massively. And obviously Riley and Andy, who have not done a times yet. But let's just have a look at Dylan, which we haven't seen. So Dylan's in the second sector. So let's see what he can try and do from his time in this. This is the part, I'm just going to watch it from his point of view, because this is the part where you can't make any silly mistakes. This is the way that the way you have to go up the hill and then drop down, as you can see a few times down through the S's section. The elevation of the track is massive as well, so obviously it's starting to uphill and then go right downhill. This is the part where the slipstreams are crucial in this sector before the third sector. So Dylan, if you can get into the under 2 minutes, that'll be an immense lap, and no one can try and beat him. Well, I can't see that happening unless Lewis decides to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Lewis, I think he's just going to the second sector now, based on the map. We've got yellow, I was going to say yellow flags on one of the cars, but Dylan's coming up to there now. Still to his 1.3. We don't know whether they've invalidated the lap, so this is the part where you can't make any silly mistakes. Bluefin is just coming out. Oh, I forgot to mention Bluefin. Where's Bluefin? Oh yeah, Bluefin. So we're just watching Lewis now in the second sector still. This is what I was saying earlier on from Dylan's point of view. This is the part where you can't make any silly mistakes. And if you do, you lose out massively. Massively, I tell you. How, with 8 minutes left of the qualifying, can anyone try and stop Dylan? Get pole position? That is the big question. So let's see how Lewis can try and move through the third sector. I feel like that is the shortest third sector of this track. So let's Let's see what he can try and do. He needs to try and find 1.2 seconds. It's better off. It's still 1.2 seconds with a gap. So it looks like he's made a massive mistake from somewhere. So he's got Terence ahead. So let's see if he can try and get that slip through. And he's just behind at the background, as you can see. So let's see how his Terence going to let loose through. Yes, that's fair play to Terence. He's just trying to let loose through. Let's have a quick look at Silver. So Silver, what can he do on his qualifying? With 7 minutes left of the qualifying. He's even that second sector with GT Racer. The evolution of the track, as you can see, you have to brake heavily. Oh, he's lost a bit of a momentum, and he's lost the momentum off the track. So now he's going to have to try and do another lap. He's got plenty of time to do another lap, but that will cost him massively. So where's the Irishman of Scott Fenton? Let's see what he can try and do. So Scott Fenton's in at the third sector. This is the part where you have to try. So this is the part where he's trying to push on massively into the third sector, and he's 4.1 seconds behind the leader. Well, not anymore. He was 1.1 seconds better off, but it's still 3 seconds off the leader. So he's improved his time massively, but just only moved up by a couple of positions. So fair play to the Irishman. Let's see where GT Racer 4.2 seconds on the gap to the leader. Dougie, I'm going to call him. He was when I was watching the test stream earlier on, he did a good race, to be fair. I know it was 2 minutes 5, and I thought that was going to be quick. But looking at the times I'm seeing, he's got Chris Richardson ahead. So let's see. Hopefully he won't cause any havoc. Doug is going to try and do the lapping as well. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to come off the session just before they finish, and then as soon as I come back on, we're going to go straight to the race, because I think that we've had some difficulties of the stream itself, not from mine but from the games itself. So Andy did not do a time at all. He's in 8th, I believe, 2 minutes 5.6 or 2 minutes 5.7. That's a good time, to be fair. Good time, but only in the top 8. That's only in the top 8. John Riley's in 9th. He's trying to. He's coming up to the end of the first sector. There was some yellow flags just ahead. I'm not sure that is. So there was 2 cars that merged together. I think that was Chris Richardson and Doug. I think that was the 2 that I was just watching, just for a brief moment. But fair play to those 2 trying to not cause any accidents at all. Here we go with 3 minutes 38 left of qualifying. Can John Wright try and improve his time? He needs to try and brake heavily. Still crucial points. John Wright trying to avoid hitting the wall. He's trying everything he can to push that car to the limit. We've got a white flag or yellow flags just behind. I'm not sure who that is. I think that might be Scott Fenton. Oh no, that was Chris Richardson. He was just had a bit of a yellow flag, so he's going himself back into the pits. So obviously, if you're in the pits, you've got one more chance left. One more chance left to do one more qualifying. Let's see how John Riley can try and do it through the third sector. He's coming to the last corner now. And he does improve, only by a 10th. He only improves by a 10th. that needs to try and do massively. Bluefin trying to push on into from 10th place. He needs to try and do something because I don't know where he's going to come from. Lewis has improved his time massively. It was 1.2, now it's 9/10 on Dylan's time. So Lewis, who wants to try and win tries to win this race, will be trying to stop Dylan at all costs. And that is the big one. With 2 minutes left of the qualifying. Bluefin coming up to the last corner now. Can Bluefin improve his time? No, it doesn't. Does not improve his time. So where's Diddy? Diddy. So let's see who's coming up to the last corner now. He's got Carter behind. He'll be alright with this lap. So he's coming up to there now. Oh my days, Carter. I think he lost a bit of momentum at the background. Just watching JWE, let's see what we can try and do. So 7.5 seconds still of the gap. 1 minute left of the qualifying. There's 1 minute left. Pressure. Let's have a look at Lewis. Let's see if we can try and prove yellow flags on. I believe that's Scott Vincent again. So he's got himself back into the pits. So with 1 minute left to qualify, Lewis. So let's see what he can try and do. He does not improve, so could he be settling for second? That is the big question. Could he be settling for second? So 30 seconds left. I'm gonna come off the stream. Sorry, not come off the stream. I'm gonna come out and come back in. Bolden, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you came well. Let's see how we'll just watch for the final bit, and then we're going to come off. So qualifying stopped, so I'll be coming off, and I'll be back on in about a few seconds time. Oh, fuck's sake.